That okay?
Yeah,
Alright.
good. We're golden. So,
Alright.
just give me a heads up on when to start the timer.
Alright, so this is Hover Volta Gamers. It's a game that's kind of inspired by Jet Set Radio, more towards future than the original. Um, and we're just gonna start off by creating our team. I'm just gonna type like uh, the name of the marathon, and I guess I'll make my character the same thing. No, I'm gonna make my character named Jabro or Jabro
Oh,
Jabrini.
I hate that
Uh,
guy.
yeah, me too. But I don't tell him to his face. We're gonna give him pink hair and very white skin. So,
That's realistic.
so alright, so time starts in 3, 2, 1, go. So, the premise of the game is that you're in like another planet, kind of, and you're kind of in the future, and the government's pretty much banned like all form of entertainment, but you don't want to not do that. The storyline's not too great, and the ending's even worse than the rest of the storyline, but it's a fun game. So, the very beginning is basically just, wow, these load times are fantastic. The very beginning is just a collectathon. We collect Game Girls for rank because we need rank to continue with the story. Each Game Girl gives you 4 rank, so we will collect a bunch. And that little jingle you heard may sound cool at first, but it gets very old, and we hear it a lot. So the first thing you notice is that this game is very beautiful, and we have a rewind feature. Rewinding is very important in this speedrun, and oh, I forgot a Game Girl already. Yeah, rewinding is very important, but
From what I've seen of the run, it's pretty much like the core mechanic
yeah.
in this game in general, but also yeah, the speedrun.
And this is Momo, and Momo is very mean because we have to kind of fill up her energy thing, and our suits provide energy, but we have to do it fast enough to get a medal called Fluffy, so we get a certain amount of rank in certain ships. And if we don't do that, we have to usually reset. But I did it fast enough, and I got Fluffy, I'm pretty sure. Yep, I got Fluffy, just like that. And she talks about how she's gonna go get drunk or something, even though she's like 100 years old. Did I seriously not spray that? This game's great. And these are graffiti things.
It's really weird. Really should remember that we did that. Oh god, do you hear the audio now?
Shoutouts to ESA for the Nuggets.
Honestly,
Alright,
shoutouts
please
to
tell me
ESA.
that fixed it. Please.
I hope it fixed it just as I said what it said.
Oh my
It
goodness.
did.
That's terrific, man.
Woo! Oh shit, I forgot we're like.
We're
still on
back,
PC.
boys.
Hell yeah.
We're back, boys.
Welcome.
Oh, I almost messed up. So, there's a skip right here where you can skip a whole bunch of dialogue, but I'm not good enough at the game to do it. So, instead, I get like the opposite of the skip, and I actually slow down the dialogue because they like overlap each other and they make the game confused. So, that's some interesting fun facts. Pretty much all you guys missed audio-wise was the same Game Girl jingle over and over again. It wasn't anything very good.
And the panic of a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
About it.
Am I dropping frames now?
No, it's pretty good.
Alright.
I don't know, as I said that, it dropped off frame.
Nice. We're almost to the first, cool mission of the game, in which we talk to this guy named Cosmo, and he wants you to retrieve his pet that was somehow thrown on top of a building. I was actually supposed to put chips in to help my character do this a little faster, but I'm not gonna say I forgot, but I definitely forgot. But we got it anyways.
Yeah.
And so I'll do it here instead. So a big thing about this speedrun is actually the chips you use, and if you look closely, we are using the character Green D, obviously. Well, maybe not obviously, but we're using the character Green D. And every character's chip layout is different, so it's very frustrating trying to reroute this game if you were to want to try. And you actually get a red pet from that mission, and pets are supposed to boost your statistics. However, pets in this game are completely broken. They released a patch to fix it, but we play on an older patch because we have a skip called Graffiti Skip that comes up later in the speedrun. It's one of the only big things of tech we have. And this guy's name is Mento. They did a very good job creating the names of the characters in this game. He wants us to go from point A to point B to take his pet on a little run or something. People treat their pets very good. And we do this cool little tech right here where we grind on this and we wall jump, and I missed the wall jump. Oh no. Oh, I recovered it. That was the coolest thing I'll probably do this run. Is it better than frame skip? Wow, these guys are memeing it up.
Yeah.
Alright, and I just, you know, continue doing the boring things of collecting game girls to get rank. That spot is very cool because of the rewinding and the fun. Your rewind actually goes back quite a good distance. It's pretty crazy actually how important the rewind is, not only in the speedrun but in the game casually. It's just a really cool feature in general, and there's Game Grower. Save the frames? Yeah. Looks like we're killing the animals in this speedrun.
Looks like we're killing the viewers.
Yeah, probably. And what you just saw me do right there is something called surfing. We surf in this game, but not in a normal way of surfing. Once you slide, depending on your grind speed, if you press left and right, you will slowly gain speed while sliding, and I didn't do that correctly. Great. Alright. And I made them mad at me. This is hover. Yes. Revolt of gamers, dude. And these guys will zap you and make you lose your hover heat, which is in the bottom left. And if they do it too much, you will get trapped in like a red circle, and they will pretty much detain you. Once they detain you after you enter the sewers in this game, that's when things become an issue because you actually get sent to jail in this, and that's not fast because you have to escape it, and it's all these cool missions and stuff. It's a very cool game casually. Speedrun wise, we skip most of it and we just complain a lot, but what's a speedrun without complaining and skipping the fun parts of the game? And now we're heading towards our buddy, a part of the gang, the Breakers, who just break things a lot. And we race them in a game. Or something. I don't really know what we do here. It's just... everything involves running in this game. And this is where we really showcase surfing in general with these boost pads. However, there's little things in the ground that kind of shoot up that we have to stop surfing and lose our speed, because if we hit them, we will just completely kill our momentum in its entirety. And right here we throw this and get on the rail, because it will automatically keep us grinding while we're in the cutscene, which allows us to get over here much faster. And we're almost done with the collectathon, just a few more game girls to go. Speaking of killing momentum, man, these guys are ruthless.
It's like a roast session. Didn't know we're being hosted by Comedy Central.
Oh man. This is Doyen. They didn't do a great job picking the names. This is a person that is like the leader of the gang, but doesn't actually do anything, and you can't actually play as her, and yeah, she just talks a lot. Oh my goodness, that was a lot of momentum. So was that. This happens sometimes. And now we talk to this guy, and he doesn't want to let us in, so then we have to get a Seki bot and hit it 3 times. And we get to play, or listen to a very good song by Hideki Naganuma. Oh my gosh, he just hit me with the jukes. Oh, he hit me with him again. Oh my goodness. There we go. And there we go. Oh, you know, it's because I named my character Jabro.
Yeah, that's
Jabra.
why it's having all the problems.
Yeah.
Honestly. Like, he's a walking, talking curse.
Oh man. And now we have access to the sewers, which is my least favorite part of the speedrun, because I'm bad at it.
Why don't you just skip it? Is there no sewer skip? Is this a bad Jitsu Radio game?
Yeah.
Damn.
The sewers is where you can definitely see the Jet Set Radio future influence, if you haven't already seen it. Especially the races, not necessarily the first part of the sewers, but the races, most definitely there's a whole lot of Jet Set Radio future influence.
Look. I can fix these problems, but it would mean taking the stream down for like 30 seconds and also losing the timer. But the stream would be watchable. So what do you want to do?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not on my side, though.
It is, because on my screen in OBS, I'm capturing his video right now, and it's not doing what it's doing on the stream.
Weird. It's doing it for... on mine. And then it's extremely weird, because, like, the timer on the stream is fine. Like, it's just his video capture on my OBS.
Yeah, I know, but it's working fine on mine, so
Maybe
I
I
can
should
go live right now, but the timer would be lost.
Go back
So-
to media source.
So this is Game Ball. It's very
If you want, it's up to you.
annoying. Game Ball is very annoying. Because the AI in this game isn't programmed to, you know, interact with an actual human character. It's just nothing but the ball getting thrown when it probably shouldn't get thrown and getting hit away. So that's cool. It's once you get the hang of it, it's not as bad, but starting out learning or even playing this game casually, these beginning Game Ball matches were the worst because of the amount of characters that were in the Game Ball, like game itself. However, the second one's my favorite and it's really cool.
Yo, Dark Fox, if you want to take over the stream, I can just, like, tell you what the timer's at. And then
Oh yeah, you could just keep the timer going on your end.
Yeah.
Alright, hang on a second. Let me get everything set up before we get to a smooth transition.
Let's hope this fixes it.
Oh god, I have to get your Twitch username.
Oh man, good thing it's typed in the chat.
Yeah. Thank god.
It's not that bad.
It's not.
It's a very good username.
You've changed it like 8 times now, though.
Yeah. I just change it whenever I feel like it. So, the worst thing about the sewer missions are they take forever. And they're not very good. Yeah, sure, casually, or your first playthrough, which would I assume be casually, they're very cool and you're super immersed, but after you've done it like 100 times, it's just like, please shorten the timer, I beg you. But the developers do actively listen to the people that play this game. They've patched so many things and changed so many inconveniences. However, one thing they probably will never change is the timers, given that we're speedrunners, so we're consistently impatient, while everybody else that's not a speedrunner or trying to play the game fast is enjoying the timers and just getting to play the game for a long period of time. So we have to sit through it. I have to get 6 points in every Game Ball mission though to get a fluffy medal to get the correct rank and chips. That's the word I was looking for.